Alright, YouTube doobie. What's going on? It's your boy Mikey. And how we doing, man? We're doing a podcast, man. We're doing something a little different. A little different. Hell yeah. Something other than the old gameplay shit. But let's go ahead and get where I was. That's where I was last weekend. The old Sally House. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I know the live stream, actually all three of them, were a little bit kind of wonky because, well, I was streaming off of my phone, and yeah, I watched the playback of some of the video, and yeah, it wasn't that great as far as quality wise. All right, cool. We do have volume. All right, but yeah, man. That's what this is all about, man. So we're here to talk about paranormal shit, and this might be something we do every Tuesday, maybe every Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know. I'm just really into the paranormal, and I love the paranormal field and everything about it. Some relatives would be kind of upset with that, but it is what it is, man. You can't please everybody. So yeah, man. That's what we're here for. If you have stories, let's hear them, man. Let's hear what you got. And I'll try and share what I got here. I got a couple pictures here. So this is one from me down in the basement. Maybe. Let's see if it's... Sorry, I'm new at this OBS shit. I think I'd have this figured out by now, but nope. I'm in the basement. Okay, it doesn't want to show that for some reason. Alright. I see how you are. I see how it is. Okay. Huh. Oh, I gotta go up more. I gotta go up one more. There we go. There's me in the basement, chilling at the Sally House, just egging whatever is on down there to... And this is from last weekend, you know. Me just saying, "Hey, man, come on, man, let's play, man, let's play." But nothing wanted to play, so let me go ahead and tweet this out. Let's put the house back on here. The good old Sally House. I actually wanted to well, there's I wouldn't say a haunted forest, but there's like a collection of trees down our road a little bit in our neighborhood where apparently people have killed themselves, have hung themselves, have shot themselves, whatever. It's a little area, but it is like somebody's property, so I don't just want to walk right in there and be like, "Hey, let's go live." And with what happened last weekend with the live stream, how it was kind of shitty, let's just say, as far as quality, I didn't want to just go live stream. So I've learned my lesson. I think I'm just gonna not live stream it and just use my regular camera, or well, I have 3 cameras, but yeah. If I go to Velisca, I'll probably just use my 3 cameras, especially my night vision camera, and just go from there, man. And we'll see what happens. Let's take a look here. I think this needs to be at top here. Yeah, okay, cool. That'll show me if I have any new subs or anything popping in. And by the way, I really want to say thanks again to B-Town for making that video. That was fucking awesome, dude. Had a lot of a lot of new faces come in, and so I figured, well, what the hell? I mean, I don't get a chance to do paranormal investigations, you know, because money, for one, and travel and work and all that. So I figured, well, hell, let's shoot the shit, man. Let's come in here and talk, and we'll just talk about whatever, man. And yeah, so if anybody has any questions or any stories actually, by all means, man, share them. That'd be awesome. And hopefully, OBS will not be a bitch. I don't think OBS will be a bitch to me because I'm just playing a screenshot. I mean, or a picture. I'm not sharing like video. My computer is old. And let's see. I'll show you the basement again here. This spot here on the ground here is that's where the pentagram was. That's where I was daring whatever was down there to throw a chair, which never did happen. So that's unfortunate, or maybe it is fortunate. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, here's my logo. I meant to do my logo first. I don't know. Yeah. But let's get the house back up. But we'll just wait for some people to pop in, man. Hopefully maybe I don't have enough tags on this. Let me put some tags on this. Yeah. I probably have Call of Duty tags or some shit on here. Yeah, I do. Good Lord, you'd think I'd have this shit figured out by now, but no. People are gonna come in here looking for Call of Duty, and they're like, "What the hell is this shit? A podcast? What the fuck?" So, I'm gonna go ahead and change my tags here real quick. Hopefully. But yeah, if I don't see if anybody pops in and you start commenting away, I'm just putting tags in real quick. So, Paranormal Podcast. What else? Spooky. I don't know. Ghosts. Demons. Spirits. Good versus evil. I don't know. How the hell do you spell versus? Good versus evil. That'll work. Put paranormal podcast as one word. Let's try that. Does anybody know, does that make a difference if you put two tags? Like I got paranormal as one tag and podcast as another tag. If I was to put paranormal podcast as one tag, does that make a difference? Does anybody know? I have no idea. No idea. But I wanted to do this for all the new subs because I'm mostly a gaming channel, but I figure, well, since I'm into the paranormal and scary stories and shit like that, this will give us a chance to shoot the shit. And we're a little bit early tonight. I was thinking about going on about 9 o'clock, 9 to 11 or so. And yeah, man, just shooting shit. I don't know. What else should I put for a tag? I got paranormal, podcast, ghosts, demon spirits, good versus evil, paranormal podcast. I don't know. We'll just go from there. And save. Yeah, that way people aren't coming in. Because I had it set up for what the hell to have it set up as paranormal podcast. I got 3 people watching. What is up, Chance? We're just shooting the shit, man. Trying something new. We're trying a podcast, man. That's where I was last weekend, the old Sally House. Share a couple pictures here. I could rip some off of Facebook real quick too. That's the basement. That's me in the basement. I don't have any of Sally's room. Let's get one of Sally's room. But yeah, I figured since we got all the new subs from last weekend, I don't want to start gaming and not have you guys be like, oh, what the hell? I thought he was a paranormal channel. What the hell? So, something different. I thought might be kind of fun. So yeah, if anybody has any stories, feel free to shoot the shit, man. We got 3 people watching. Damn. Hell yeah. Well, 2, including myself. But yeah, while you guys do that, I'm gonna look up on my Facebook. I'm gonna rip some more pictures off of last weekend. Yeah, by the way, if you ever think about getting into the paranormal and you want to, and you're excited about it, right? And you start posting pictures up on Facebook or oh God, Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Just keep in mind that we got a couple good ones here. I'm gonna save these pictures real quick. Hang on, just a minute. But yeah, if you're thinking about saving or sharing your stuff to Facebook or Instagram and you have family on there, just make sure your family isn't like super religious. I'll just leave it at that. Because yeah, me and some family members haven't talked in like a year or so. And it's sad because it's like, you know, something that, you know, that I was interested in. They're like, no, how dare you? Okay, I put Sally 1. Okay, we'll have a couple more pictures up here in a minute. We got a train honking outside. That's cool. Let's save this picture. Sally 2. So what I did is I started posting my pictures up on my Facebook. I meant to put them on Instagram. I haven't done that yet. Sally 2. This one picture is kind of crazy because there's a chair in here which was facing one way, and then when I came back downstairs and I took a picture of it, it was facing another way. So that was, I didn't notice it till I came home. I was like, what? So Sally 3. And Sally isn't the only place I want to go to. I want to go to a lot of different places, man. I want to go to you know, like I said, the Villisca. Hopefully I can go there before the winter starts here. That would be nice. Sally 4. What else do we got here? It's a dining. No, that's this is the dining room. I'll share these in just a minute. Oh, Shelly 5. I gotta find a picture of Sally's room though. Why don't I have a picture of that? Let's get back to the chat here. Do you know who More Sargi is? I have a nice night. I do not. Oh well. You must have already. Chance, he's still there? I'm not sure who that is. Is anybody here? Besides myself. I'm talking to myself. Mikey. Hey, kid, what's up? We're doing a podcast, man. We're trying something new. Do you know who Mo Sargi is? Chance asked me that just a little bit ago. I didn't get a chance to get back to him because I was busy downloading pictures. I think Chance is already. I think he's already good and gone. I'm not sure. Chance, come back, bro. Alright, let me find one more picture here. Hopefully. I'm looking. Derp, 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 derp. I think it's on my phone. I don't think I've actually upload it yet, which is weird. You would think if I had the rest of the house. Huh. That's weird. Well, you saw the live stream. You know how this room looks like. Hank is here. Yes, I know him. Who is he? I don't know who Mo Sargi is. Who is that? Yeah, again, to Hank and anybody else that hops in. Sorry the stream was so laggy. It was just, you know, I was using my phone and whatnot, and that's what it was, man. It was just, you know, I got what I got. I didn't realize it until actually today. Somebody said, man, that shit was laggy as fuck. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. Oops. So, yeah. Wish I had a way to make that better, but unfortunately I don't. Alright, I'm gonna bring up a couple more pictures here. Basement 3. Alright. And I gotta... Sorry, I'm kind of new to this whole podcasting thing, man. I am a professional, but yeah, you know. Alright, can you see that? No, you can't see that. Am I coming down? My wife just said, are you coming down? I'm in the middle of something, don't you know? That's the basement with a big hole in it. Yeah. I went in there a little bit. I wanted to go in there more and just kind of chill and just kind of hang out, but yeah, I was stunk to high hell because I think that's where the smell from the house comes from. I mean, if you ever go there, it's a very unique smell, especially when you have the air shut off, like I did last year. Man, my wife said, "You stink." I would never go in there. Yeah, they say that's the portal to hell, man. Let's see here. I'll find a couple more pictures here. Add image. I'm so bad at this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I should have had this all figured out beforehand. But no, like a dumbass. I wonder if I can select a bunch of them. No, I cannot. Alright, so we'll show you the operating table. Alright. And I'll stretch that bitch out. Maybe not. I'm such a noob. That is the operating table that they said one of the there was a kid that came there and died on. That should be full screen by now. I'm playing around with it. Just take your time. Oh, appreciate it, bro. But yeah. Again, if anybody has any paranormal stories, share them, man. That's what this podcast is going to be about. I'm thinking about doing this every Tuesday, about 9 o'clock. Because we have a lot of new guys that came in, and gals, that came in last weekend. And I feel bad because the podcast, it really wasn't up to par. I shouldn't say podcast, but the stream wasn't really up to par as far as quality. And so, yeah, I kind of felt bad about that after I got to watching it. I was like, oh, man, it's all shitty looking. And I'm a bad perfectionist. I'm just like, Eh, looks like shit. So, you know. Oh, image. Let's see what else we got here. What else did I download? Okay, yeah, this one was pretty cool. Okay, so this chair, I'm gonna show you here in a minute. Control, spread that bitch. There you go. That chair was not facing that way when I first came in, and I don't remember moving it. True story, man. True story. I don't remember moving that chair. That I didn't notice that until like I came home. I was looking at the pictures. I'm like, what? So yeah, that was kind of bonkers. Let's see here. What else do we got? Image. Browsing. I'm browsing. I was trying to figure out like a way. There's another podcast person that I watch that has people call in, but I don't know how you can go about doing that other than like how B-Town does it with Google Hangouts. But I don't know, I'll have to tweet this guy and say, hey man, how you doing it, man? How you do that? Alright, so this is spread it out. That's the dollar store wind chime that I bought. It never did go off by itself. I was kind of anxious. I was hoping it would. It's right there in the middle of the living room. And yeah, it was a no-go. Nothing did anything. So yeah. Alright, so what should we put as a basic background here? I mean the basement probably, or just the house? Yeah, we'll do the house. There we go. Oh, this one's cool. I gotta save this one. I gotta show you this one real quick. Again, if anybody has any stories, share them, man. Let's shoot the shit. As I'm trying to do stuff here. LE6, I guess. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, that's something different from gameplay, because I know a lot of you guys that came from the weekend from B-Town's channel aren't here for gaming. You know, you want paranormal stuff, you want ghost stuff and all that. So share mood, I wanted to tell you, but I didn't want to no, man, I wish you would have, man. That would, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I honestly don't. The only time I touched that chair was when I first walked in, and let me get back to that chair here for a minute. Well, you're the only one here, but yeah, the only time I touched that chair was when I first walked in, because I noticed the blanket or whatever that was on top of it, and I was like, well, that's kind of new. I don't remember that being here. I'm trying to find the actual chair here. There it is. Yeah, I don't remember that blanket being on there, and it was facing outwards, you know, like more towards the living room. And so I kind of patted on the chair, and I was like, that's new. I don't remember that blanket being on there. And when I came back, I was taking pictures before I left and everything, and it didn't dawn on me till I got home. I'm like, wait a minute wait a minute you know, that was not facing that way. So yeah, that was kind of bananas. I got so many pictures here. Browse. Oh, this is one I took with the grid light. I was doing some artwork, I guess. I'll show you that freaky doll here in a minute. The one from last year, anyway. Alright. And there we go. Doing some artwork there. Some green light shit. I reviewed the vids again and saw that towards the other way. Amazing. I never go into the basement of the house I grew up until I was older by myself in the house. There was a presence in the house. Really? You know what's crazy is I was driving home. I guess it would have been Sunday. So I was driving home and I get a call from some relatives that were watching the stream, and they're married, and you know the guy. Well, they both smoked, but the guy, he's doing the vapor thing now, and so he's trying to quit smoking. So he's doing the vapor thing, and they both fell asleep watching my stream. I don't know which one. Sorry, I'm just trying to add more pictures in here. Having fun doing this. So they fell asleep watching the stream, and oh, there's my Sally. Yeah, there's my Sally dolls. Nice. There they are. You probably remember that from the trailer. But that one doll on the left, that's the one that I don't know where the hell it's at. So hopefully they don't call me up and like, where's our doll? I'm like, I don't know. I don't have it. But hang on a sec. But yeah, anyway. So these relatives of mine, so they were laying in bed. They fell asleep watching my stream. And they get up, and in the morning, anyway, and the guy, he goes to get his vapor and his keys out of his pocket. They're not there. He's like, what the fuck? And so they're looking all over the house. They can't find them. They have 2 kids, by the way. Younger kids. One's like, I don't know, maybe 3. The other one is just a toddler. I want to say Malachi's like probably 4. I don't know. He's a little bit older, but the other one's just like 1.5 or something like that. And so the bigger kid, the wife told me that, not my wife, but his wife told me that he has lying eyes, so that when he lies, you know it because he's always rolling his eyes or he's looking the other way. He won't look you directly in the face. So they said, hey, do you have it? He's like, no. And he looked him dead in the eye. And so the other kid was in bed, I guess. And so the guy, he went to go take a shower, and the wife was still kind of looking around. She went in the bathroom and was looking around for all this shit. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find the keys, couldn't find the vapor. And the guy gets out of the shower and is getting dressed and everything else. And they're still looking, and they're looking in the bathroom. They go out of the bathroom and they go look around the apartment, and they go back in the bathroom. Long story short, the vapor is in the bathtub where he was just at. and none of the kids were in the bathroom at all. And I guess there's like a timer thing or something on Vapors where apparently, I've never used one, but apparently it'll show you the time, like how, like, I don't know how she described it, but the last time that you used it, how long you used it for, or whatever, something like that. And it was like 30 seconds, and they couldn't duplicate that. So, yeah. What's up, Rudy? I was talking about my insane trip to the Sally House again. You got any stories to tell, man? Just type away, man. Just, yeah, that's what we're here for. Cause yeah, we got some new people that subscribed to me last weekend, and I wanted to do something for them because I'm mostly a gaming channel, and I wanted to do something, and I thought, well, the hell with it, let's make a podcast. So yeah, give a chance for you guys to tell your stories, and I'll be like, yeah, cool. So yeah, it was crazy, kid. I don't know. she was kind of wigged out by it, and she had been telling me that she had been having trouble falling asleep the last few nights before, but when she was watching my stream, she fell right asleep. Oh, and the keys ended up in her purse, and she has no idea how they got there. So, yeah. I don't know what to make of that, but yeah. As far as what all else happened to me down there, pretty much just the radio station. That was pretty much the only thing that was going Willy Wonka. You heard the GPS thing. That was pretty strange because I had my GPS off, and I don't believe it's on the stream, but there was 2 times where I left the radio on, and I left it on a static, like in between channels, and it actually moved to a channel twice. So yeah, that was kind of nuts. And that second stream, when I went downstairs and I was screaming my head off, I was trying to get something to get thrown at me, a chair, whatever, anything. Because I wanted something. I wanted something to be caught on film or audio. If I got scratched, I get scratched. It's not a good idea because apparently that's like a mark of the devil, I guess. But I drove all the way down there. I'm like, fuck it, let's go, bitch. I think whatever's down there was more afraid of me. I don't know. Hey, Mikey. Whoa, slow down. No lady in master bedroom. One doing scratch. Okay, all right. Yeah, the ladies like to scratch me all the time, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I had to laugh at that one. Well played, Hankid. Well played. Oh. Hey, wife, we got ourselves a haunted floating penis up in here. Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't care. Gotta watch out for them haunted floating penises, I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Yeah, they will fuck you up. And if they get too enraged, man, watch out, man. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna have some demon kids. But shit. No, I just figured this would be a good idea for, like I said, I'm always doing gameplay shit. And to have all these newcomers from, oh, I fucked this up. How the hell did I do this? Oh shit, I should have named these. Derp. Hang on, we'll get rid of these dowels here in a minute. Maybe. So this one? Yeah. Okay, and let's go ahead and delete this guy. Yeah, those are the creepy dolls. And there's a staircase going up to hell. Or, I don't know, maybe the basement, the stairway to the basement is hell. I don't know. I know floating and spooked. The lady one is caretaker of Sally, and she is doing the scratch. Really? Yeah, I've heard that that there is a lady presence in the house, and that she does not like men. That's what I heard. And so, you know, I provoked the best I could. And when I got into the house, you know, I did, you know, say my prayers, you know, to, not just for myself, but for my family, you know, just keep my family safe. I said, I don't want anything at all following me home. Whoever's in here, fucking stay here. You're not allowed to follow me home, yada, yada. And if there's a God or Jesus or whatever, St. Michael, whatever, then protect me, if you would. But I want to capture something. And, yeah. I don't know. I've been to the house twice now. Couple weird things here and there, but really nothing on video, unfortunately. But I gotta tell you what, you know, from being there last year was, whew, man, it was rough last year because I left the air off and I was just sweating like a pig. And yeah, if I go to Villisca, I'm gonna have to plan it out here in the fall or next year sometime when it's, you know, in the 70s or so, because yeah, there's no air, there's no electricity, there's no nothing. I don't even know if the toilet works or anything, but yeah, that's what they told me. They said there's no electricity, nothing. So I'm definitely going to be having the night vision camera going and having all my chargers all charged up and ready to go. And extra, I do have 2 extra batteries for that night vision camera. Which, by the way, that night vision camera I set up when I went to bed. I set it up. I haven't got a chance to look at the footage yet. It probably ended up, the battery probably ended up dying out. So I don't know if it saved the video or not. But I just had it set up down in the basement. Nothing probably happened anyway, but I was kind of nervous that I wasn't going to be able to fall asleep in the house, but once I got the sleep aids in, I started watching The Shining. Boom, I was out. So yeah, I saw Sally on top of the stairs looking down from the top from the cup stairs. Cool. Have you been there, Rudy? You know what's funny is I wrote in the guest book. You guys have to follow me on Instagram. I usually like to post my pictures on there, well, and Facebook. But I keep the paranormal shit, I keep private on Facebook because certain family members, they get their fucking panties in a twist and whatnot. Like, whatever. But yeah, I do post on Twitter, or Twitter, well, both, I guess. Twitter and Instagram. So, oh, Rudy, what else you got, man? Any stories you got? And yeah, we'll try and keep this like a weekly thing, man. Maybe try and, I don't know, we'll try and go for like 8 o'clock. I'm a little bit late tonight. 9 o'clock is a little bit later for me because, you know, I gotta do that work thing. Yay. But I do want to keep, you know, active with my YouTube and keep doing my gaming that I like to do. But I also want to say thank you so much to all the newcomers and do something like this for you guys, since I don't have a chance to like just drop what I'm doing and go to a haunted house. You know what I mean? No, Mikey, I heard about it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, there is a down the street. Tell them your stories, Rudy. But yeah, but down the street from where I live, my wife told me about. It's not really like, I shouldn't say like a forest, but like, you know, there's some houses and there's a bunch of trees in the background, and apparently where all these trees are, a lot of kids have killed themselves. So I thought about going out there, and I don't know if I'll try the streaming thing again. I don't know if it's my phone or what, but yeah, you compare the videos from last weekend to the last year when I was there, it's the same damn phone. Yeah, it's like glitchy as hell. So, or laggy, whatever you want to say. So yeah, but I wish there was a way to get people like to. I gotta figure out a way to have people call in. That would be dope. There's a channel that I watch. I'll get to some of the channels that I watch here in a little bit. Let me get back to the house here. Boom. Maybe we'll bring up a picture of Villisca House. Yeah, I'll look that up here in a minute. I'll bring that guy on in too. Because that's going to be hopefully my next stop. Let me look that up real quick. Don't be saving images from Google, you stupid son of a bitch. Why would you do that? You're going to ruin your computer. My computer's already fucked. Yeah, I'll have to think of like a nice little background that we can save as a podcast background. I don't know. Images, there we go. That looks pretty dope. Oh, it's huge. That's what she said. Yeah, this one's. Oh, why is that so small? That's what she said. Sorry, I'm just looking here. Hang on. Save image. Derp. There we go. Huh. Okay, that's not the actual size that I want. You bastard. Alright, save that one. We just download everything from the internet. It's safe. I promise. Okay. And let's get out of that. What you guys up to? See here. I saw Sally on top of the stairs looking down from the top from... Okay, yeah, I read that. No, Mikey heard about that. No, all I know... Former owner Pinkman used to live there, and he saw Sally behind the fence router. What I heard is that he had saw her like in the kitchen. He was getting ready for work or something. Yeah. That's just what I heard. I actually, when I was there, I was calling out to the house. I said, do you remember Tony Pinkman? How about Deborah Pinkman? I heard that you don't like Tony too well. Why is it you don't like Tony Pinkman? I mean, what's the deal with him, you know? And I also said, from Live Sci-Fi, no offense to him, but I said, how about Tim Wood? Do you remember him? You remember him being here? Remember him doing the Ouija board downstairs down the basement? You want to do something like that? Or something like that? I don't remember what all I said, but, you know. I was just trying to get the house amped up, and it just, you know, for fuck's sake, I was down in the basement with the light shut off, just screaming my head off. I thought for sure I was gonna get scratched, or pushed or something, but nothing. I thought maybe I would have like a really bad dream or something. No, slept like a baby. But what was weird is when I got up in the morning, I had this feeling like I was really scared when I woke up because I didn't know where the hell I was. I was like, where the fuck am I? So, yeah, that was pretty intense. It took me like a millisecond to figure out where I was. I was like, oh, that's right, I'm back in this hellhole. Okay. We're good now. We're good. We're good. So, the next place that I want to go. Alright, that's where I want to go next. But let's go. It should pop up here in a minute. I'm playing Elder Scrolls. Hell yeah, man. Online are the Skyrim, Oblivion. I'm more of a fan of the offline ones. Played Skyrim a lot, man. A lot. My daughter is actually playing Oblivion. I played Elder Scrolls Online, but I just couldn't get into it. I just couldn't. But that's my next stop, man, hopefully. But, yeah, let me, my phone's about dead, but, hopefully I'll read you a couple of messages from the gal that I told you about earlier, her and her husband. She sent me a text about some places around town that I should go and try out. At least she sent me a lot of places to go check out. Give me 1 second here. Shit, talking about our kids and the vapor. God damn. How much shit should... Well, anyway, she, oh, here's one. Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. It used to house mentally ill people. One stuck around. She had multiple personality disorder, and she continues to in the afterlife, apparently. About 2 hours away. Cool. That would be fun. Online, I can add me on the Xbox. You know, I have the Xbox One. I have the Xbox Dong, the PS4, 360, and the PS3, even the PS2. I've just been playing the PS4 a lot. Been rocking out on that God of War. Still trying to beat that hen kid. That game is hard as hell, man. That difficulty. Good God. No pun intended. But I don't know, Hank Kid, Rudy, what do you guys think? Do you think this is kind of a cool idea to do a paranormal podcast like weekly, maybe every Tuesday? I don't want to steal B-Town's thunder and, you know, do it on a Wednesday. I know they're doing their thing. It would be kind of cool to do like a Google Hangouts like they do, but I don't. There's somebody else. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to show you guys, or tell you guys anyway, the channels that I watch. As far as paranormal stuff, I like it. Like, I don't know, what the hell am I looking at here? Oh, I'm looking at my library. I like a lot of the guys that do narrations and stuff like that. Maybe if I can get to it. Derpy derp. Dun diddly doo doo derp derp. Okay, go back there. Why can't I look at all my subscriptions? Bitch. Alright, here we are. Okay, so like 13 o'clock podcast, that's one of them. They don't do just paranormal. Why can't I say that word tonight? I can never say that word. Paranormal. I'm going to have to if I'm going to do a podcast on it. Paranormal. They do 13 podcasts, or 13 o'clock podcasts. They do that. They also do true crime stuff. Let's see, who else do I listen to quite a bit? I got so many people I'm subscribed to. Damn, man. Of course, B-Town. I could be at this all night, guys. I don't want to. Chills. He's pretty cool. Oh, God. Who's the one guy that... This guy, he reads stories, like narrates stories, but I have to rewatch his stories all the time because he ends up making me fall asleep. Not because he's boring, but because he's so good. And like, I've told him on Twitter before that, dude, you could be like a really good guy for like meditation videos. But he reads like scary narration shit. Dr. Creepin. There's Dr.Creepen. Dr. Creepin. Awesome dude. Where are we at here? I think I lost my... I swore I just heard a fucking bat flopping its wings around. I swear to God, dude. I'm gonna be pissed if that's the case. We just paid $13 to get them fuckers out of here. Wonder, what is up? Sorry, I was checking shit out. How you doing tonight? Anyway, Mikey, I see spirit and I feel them. I got a gift to see them. That's cool. Hell yeah, man. So you got some, oh, what do they call it? Medium. Medium, that's what I'm trying to think of. Not psychic, but medium. Medium abilities. That's cool. Yeah, we're mostly a gaming channel on here, but like I was telling Henkid and everybody else, we gained a lot of subs. I shouldn't say a lot, but I mean, quite a few the other night. So I figured, well, hell, man, why not? If I can't go and investigate like every week, like I would love to do. Trust me, I got plenty of equipment, but I don't have a team. It's just me. So I just do my gameplay stuff for the most part, and figure, well, hell, let's do a podcast. That'd be kind of cool. And you guys can share your stories, and we can talk about them, and maybe see, I don't know, what's the cause of, if you're seeing something, maybe there's a backstory to it or something, you know. Anyway, what was I getting to? Was it Rudy? Yeah, Rudy. You said you're into Elder Scrolls. I watch ESO, Fallout, and Elder Scrolls guides. He's pretty cool. He's got a lot of good shit. Him and JV 2017. Let me look up his name. I'm just looking at some of the people I'm subscribed to. There's so many. Yeah, JV 2017 gameplay. He's keeping up on that Fallout 76 coming up. He's a big Fallout guy, as well as I am. I like Fallout 2 a lot. I can't remember. Is Chills the one that... I don't want to put him down, but he has a very unique voice. I'll just put it that way. Let's Read. That's another really good narrator. I guess those are the guys that kind of got me into the paranormal shit and the like just the weird, creepy stuff and the dark web and all that shit. I had never got on the dark web. I don't plan to anytime soon. But just hearing these stories, it was like, it made me want to get into it. And then I found live sci-fi, and then that's how I got hooked on the Sally House. And I was like, well, shit, that's not very far away from me, so I'm gonna check that out. Who else? There's a lot of them on here. Good God. I gotta go through some of these subscribers I got. Or, well, that I'm subbed to. Half of them I don't even watch anymore. Omar Gosh TV. I mean, he's okay. But his shit could be faked, you know. Wouldn't be hard to do. Rainbot, she's really good at narrating. And you gamers in here are Call of Duty Zombies players. Slippery Jim, spelled with a 1, S1, and then IPPERYJIM. He's a damn good Zombies player. And he gives like a tutorial on how to play zombies. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop talking about who I'm subscribed to. Who are you guys subscribed to, man? Maybe every other week or so we'll get the kiddo up here and she'll tell some stories too. I don't know. 400. It's actually gone up. It's about last time I looked, it was like 470 or something like that. I think that's up to like, was it up to 5 people? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because I called him up and I said, how much is it just to go solo? And she was like, it's 450 or whatever, whether you go solo or 5 people. Okay then. Like, well, I better get some goddamn good evidence, man. I mean, shit, you guys better scare the fucking shit out of me, man. That's some money. So, B-Town said they might come with me, which would be pretty awesome. Has anybody been to the Axe Murder House or the Sally, or anybody, or anywhere else for that matter? Or if you've had your own haunted house that you've lived in? I think Henkid, you were telling me earlier that you're saying something about your basement or something. I forget. You never go into the basement of the house where I grew up. Until I was older myself, in the house there was a presence in the house in the basement. Okay. Yeah, so in your basement. No, not me. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the kiddo up here some night because she told me kind of a crazy story. When she was a little bit younger, she's almost 11 now, but when she was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or something like that, we had company over and we were all trying to get to bed. And she told me that in the middle of the night that she was woken up by a voice telling her, push me, push me, push me. You know, like a little kid on a swing set, you know, saying, push me, push me. But it was more like a push me. And she was telling me this. I'm like, and this is just recently, she was telling me this. I'm like, what? And there's been times too, like, we have a hallway where me and my wife sleep. We have this hallway, and our dog will always sleep with us. And she's a little border collie, just a little tiny one. And sometimes she'll just get up in the middle of the night and just start barking at the hallway. You know, the light's on. There's nothing there. Just barking. It's like, what the hell are you barking at? But they say dogs can pick up on stuff, so I would love to take her on an investigation, but the wife is just like, nope. And funny thing about the wife too, man. Last year when I went to the Sally, we got to meet up with the tour guide, and you know, I went to go in, and the wife was staying in the car, and the tour guide was like, "You want to come in? You want to come in and check it out?" And mind you, this is a $100 tour. And for me, it's $100 nevertheless if I'm going to go in there or spend the night. Even if you just want to walk in the house, it's a $100 tour. Just, you know, for a walkthrough. And she offered her a free tour. And she's like, "No, I'm good. I'm good. You do your thing." She didn't even get out of the car. What's up, Kai? Kai, what do you think, man? A weekly podcast. Everything paranormal. Since we got new subscribers from the crazy ass weekend that I had, you know, because I was at work today and I was thinking to myself, well, how am I gonna please these new guys that we got if I'm uploading gameplay all the time? They're gonna be like, man, what the hell, man? I thought this was a paranormal channel. What the hell, man? So I'm like, well, let's do a podcast, and then people can share their stories, and you know, we can do something like that. And I can get really hoarse and like not be able to talk for a week because I'll be chit-chatting all night. So yeah, that's why I need you guys to share some stories, man. But yeah, Kai, that house that you see there, that's the next house I want to go to. That's in Iowa. Hopefully this year. I reviewed the footage actually today because somebody was telling me that it was pretty choppy and sloppy, and so yeah, I checked it out and it was like, damn, that looks like shit. It looks like the second video and the third video weren't as bad as the first one, but I was just like, man, what happened? It was like last year, that stream, I streamed on the same phone and it was rocking. But for whatever reason, this stream, well, the 3 that I did over the weekend were just blah. Could always do a bit of both. I've been trying to do like something every day, whether it's an upload or a stream, whatever. What state UNCF? Sure who CF is. Well, I'm in the old Iowa. Good old corn throwing state. Boredom of lots of corn. But we do have children of the corn, so that's always good. Look up Brown Mountain Lights. You mean like California? I take it. I'll have to check that one out. Paranormal also doesn't just mean like ghosts and demons and shit like that. You know, we'll cover UFOs or, you know, conspiracy shit, whatever. Whatever topics you guys want to talk about. I mean, I don't want to get into politics and shit like that, but yeah. But yeah. I don't know. Any other Brown Mountain Lights? Yeah, I'll check that out. Oh, North Carolina. Alright, cool. So what's it about? Wonder Pup Adventures. I like the name. And the icon. That's cool. I was hoping we get some familiar faces from last weekend. But they must be all sleepy. That's what I should be doing. But yeah, man, I'm thinking if we it's on YouTube. I'll check it out. Yeah, maybe we'll go live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Does that sound groovy? And tell your friends, man. And if any friends have any stories, man, whether it's, you know, something in the closet and a Ouija board story, I don't give a shit. Just anything, man. Just let's talk about it. You know, I came really close to buying a Ouija board, man. Really close. A couple years ago, because I wanted to, you know, do something special for Halloween. But thankfully, I don't know, the wife talked me out of it, and yeah, we never did. So, legend is slaves are looking for their masters. Really? Huh. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I was watching a lot of live sci-fi at the time, and I'm not gonna say that he's fake, but what he does could be fake, because he's doing it alone, you know, and you know he's all like playing around with the board. He's all like, "Oh man, I feel so weird. Oh man." You know, and then he's all like, before he starts the stream, he's all like, make sure you guys like the shit out of the video and share the shit out of the video. And it's like, And now apparently he's going straight to posting only on Patreon, I guess. So, I mean, I'm not gonna talk shit about him, but just like, dude, come on, man. I mean, you're just gonna abandon YouTube like that? Like, really? Just because you're not getting paid now? Because you curse too much or something? I mean, I don't get paid. I got a job, man, so, like, I'm good, so... Unless my job takes a shit, then I'll be like, family friendly! Today, kids, we're going to talk about good things. We're going to talk about gummy bears. Gummy bears are good, but they're not good for your teeth. I don't know. Oh, my God. I'll have to tell you a paranormal experience I had once. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it, Kai. These lights are above the treetops. Huh. Yeah, Guy, go for it, man. Anytime you want, man. If you don't feel like sharing here, that's cool. But, you know, I think everybody here will understand, so. And, you know, I think if we do this every week, eventually it might pick up steam. It might not, but if it does, you know, we'll get some haters every once in a while. But if I see some familiar faces coming in, we'll make you guys moderators. So I'm not going to make everybody a moderator because then, you know, everybody's going to be blocking everybody and, you know, whatever else. So it just becomes chaos. So... but yeah, Kyle, what's your story, man? If you're still here. I think he left, man. I think the aliens came and got him. He's gone. Now, I've always liked the idea of a podcast. I really did. So, yeah. Maybe next week we'll have a special guest. We'll have a younger person up here chit-chatting away because she knows how to chit-chat, that's for sure. So yeah. And she knows how to put me in my spot. She'll be like, "Oh, you know what? You know what else he did? You know, the do." Then there's people saying it as gas, but these lights travel. Huh. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I went to an abandoned building with my friends in, I'm probably going to butcher it, Hebron. It called, hold up. I don't know how to read tonight. My friend's Hebron, and it called Hawthorne. I'm terribly bad at pronouncing shit. Like, you probably know this by now. Hawthorne. So let's try that again. I'm illiterate. Yep. I went to a abandoned building with my friends in Hebron. It called Hawthorne. It was burned down with people. It was so many people burned alive inside. I went there with 3 of my friends. Alright. Hopefully I pronounced half of that right. Probably not. Probably laughing your ass off. See what I do when I'm playing a game and I can't pronounce shit? I just like start talking like a total jackass. I went to Hebron. It called Hawthorne. People. That's what I do. Area 51. Oh, yes. So what happened with you with the 3? I went with 3 of my friends. What all happened then? just looking around, and when we got into the place, the shutters on the window closed for no reason, and we heard a scream, and we stayed, looked around, no one was there, and no one, and one of my friends said, "Hey, a shadow in the corner." Yeah, I'd believe it, man. You know, you hear stories about like abandoned places and, you know, places where people died like really tragically and shit like that. That's why, like, I want to go to like a mental hospital that's abandoned. It's just something crazy like that. Unfortunately, I wish I could like live stream, you know, but that's what bugs me, because like one of these guys I watch, I'm not gonna name names. I watch him, but it's like, okay, all right, well, okay, you got a lot of subs, but then again, you know, you're just trying to make a video every week, so, you know, I have the software that I use to edit, like that trailer that I made, it's old. It's, I'm trying to look up the date of it. It's Movie Studio Platinum 13. Yeah, that's an old one. Yes. Anyway, so it wouldn't be hard for me to just go out and like film like a barn or something like that, and say, guys, this place is super, super haunted. There was like 5 people killed here way back in 1812. And then be like, oh my God, did you just hear that? And then go back into my editing software and then put in the screams and all that shit. It wouldn't be that hard to do. Trust me. Would not be hard. And then put some eerie music on top of that. Simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But for anybody that has legit video, then it's hard to tell, because some people can make video really, really good and really convincing, whereas other people will be like, oh man, we gotta get a video out today. Shit. Let's go over to the neighbor's house. They got a creepy house. Cool. Alright, on it. You know. But I'm not like that. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm only at what, 480 something. I think last time I looked it was like 487 subs. If my channel was to blow up tomorrow, I wouldn't fake shit for you guys. I wouldn't. If I go to this axe murder house, I'm going to go there with cameras. I'm not going to stream it because of how it looked from the Sally house the other night. I'm not going to do that. I'll go in with cameras, and whatever I capture, I'll capture. If I don't capture anything, I don't capture anything. I'll still upload it, but yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, going on a rant there, but yeah. Then you pick later, there's an abandoned hospital near me, but I'm too scared to go to it. Well, shit, man, I'll fly right on over there, man. I'll go into that bitch. Be like, what's up, bitches? How's all the motherfucking mental patients up in this bitch? And you'll hear a scream, and they'll be like, oh, scream a dizzle, all for shizzle. Dark, what is up? There you go. And upload the videos to YouTube. Hey, yeah. Dark, you're a little bit late to the party, bro. I'm going to have to head to bed, man. That's a bummer, man. I want to keep this going. Tell you what, man. How about we do this like twice a week? Maybe we'll do a Tuesday and I don't know, maybe a late night Friday or something like that. Like, I don't know. We'll think of something. Hi, Dark. How are you? I will go with you. I'm not scared. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you back, Dark. Um, yeah, again, Dark and Henkid and all you guys and Kai, thanks for hanging out, keeping me sane the other night. Like that shit was real, man. I did have, like I said, a few cocktails in me, but you know what? Honestly, I could have had a goddamn keg with me, and I still wouldn't be, still wouldn't have been drunk. I mean, I was waiting to get buzzed a little bit, but my anxiety was just hammering my brain, and I think I had like 4, maybe 5, something like that. Wasn't a lot, but I was just like, it kept me numb. It kept my heart from giving me a heart attack. Because last year, dude, I couldn't think straight. But I don't know. I gotta find that right spot if I'm gonna investigate. A lot of people say don't drink or don't do that. But it's like, okay, well, how do I go about investigating and not have a fucking heart attack? I mean, I'm up there in age, man. I want to go do this shit, but I don't want to die there. So, I've never seen a black shadow yet, and if I ever do, my heart's gonna be thumping. So, the stream outside the house is awesome, cool. Family, yeah. I wasn't there long, but it was good. Yeah. Them blue balls, got them blue balls. They go blue. I still gotta go back and check the footage of there's 2 cameras that I set up in 2 rooms, and also the one down the basement. But the one in the basement probably just, the battery probably just died out. But there was 2 cameras that I had set up, one in Sally's room, one in the other room, that I did eventually shut off. So I'm curious to check to see if maybe that rocking chair moved or not. That would be pretty dope. I've seen shadows, trust me, it's scary. Really. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. You would think, with as much as I play with fire, you think I would see something or another, but I mean, I guess that's why I almost bought a Ouija board at one point, because I was so eager to experience something, but with having a kid and a wife and everything, it's just and you hear these stories, man. I don't know if you guys listen to any of these narrators, but they get stories off of Reddit and they read them, and god damn, it's just I don't need that shit. And what's even more scarier is that the deep web. Oh man, some of them stories on there. Whew. That shit's dark, man. The Ouija board is dark, man. That's some fucked up shit. But I suppose, guys, I gotta get my ass to bed. Now that I got freaky stories in my head and Ouija board and fucking shadow figures on my mind. That's great. I plead the 5th. What you getting out there, hen kid? You playing around on the deep web, are you? Nah, I doubt that. I hope not. Man. You seem like a pretty good guy. So, but yeah, about the real quick before I leave, about the deep web or dark web or whatever. My daughter watches a lot of the internet stuff, and she's gotten into horror movies and stuff like that. I would rather her watch porn versus finding out about how to access the deep web any day. I've seen some pretty sick shit, but I don't. No, there's no way I would ever want to access that. Just to buy drugs or something. Then all of a sudden have a chat box pop up and being like, "You enjoying the site so far? Oh, so your name is so and so. Oh, you live on this street. Oh, okay. And your family is what again? Oh, your wife's name is this. Oh, and her mom's name is this. Oh, and by the way, your mom and dad's name is this and this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Well, well, you can't leave now." And then all of a sudden you look up and your webcam is on, and you're like, "Oh, by the way, we do have your everything about you. We have your license plate number. We have your credit card number. We have your personal address and everything else. Would you like to buy a foot today?" Just like, what? Some of these stories are fucked up. So, yeah. Just let me go. I'd rather just go buy a porno movie from the porn store. Fuck that. But I don't need porn, man. I'm good. I've had my fair share of porn. It's all good, man. It's all good. That's how I turn things around, man. We just turn around to porn. Fuck it. Yeah, Kai, you're young. Stay away from that dark web shit, man. Fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody stay away from that shit. Fuck, I'd rather touch a Ouija board, like a haunted one, in a haunted house in hell, than go on that. Fuck that. Hell no. I've never been on it. Just watching videos. Yeah, I mean, it is. It sounds like a fucking nasty ass place to go to, man. What's crazy is like I'm talking about it now. There's probably people on the dark web that are probably listening to me talk about it right now. That's how fucked up it is. You never know. It's crazy shit. But with that being said, sleep well. I'll never go on the deep web or dark web. Yeah, me too, man. No, thank you. All right, Hank Kid, Kai, and Rudy, and everybody else. Thanks for coming by. Stay derpy. And like and share and all that good groovy shit. And most importantly, rock the fuck on. And I'll talk to you guys next time, alright? We might do some God of War tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe God of War, or maybe, I don't know. I got so many goddamn games I gotta beat yet. Jesus. I start games, I never finish them. So, yeah, it is what it is. Alright. See ya. Peace.